Hello, my name is Garcia-Llaurado, and I will be playing the role of United Nations Security Council representative. Good afternoon. I wish to make a statement on the recent developments in the Middle East. I am returning from the conclusion of an emergency meeting of the Security Council regarding the assassination of Hamas's leader, Ismail Haniyeh, under the agenda of international peace and security. We have been briefed that Ismail Haniyeh died as a result of a highly coordinated drone strike, with many intelligence sources presenting convincing evidence that Israel was involved. This assassination was not the result of self-defense. It was a premeditated attack that assaulted the very foundation of diplomatic relations, the sanctity of state sovereignty, and the principles that underpin our global order. The Security Council fears that this assassination was more than an individual crime. It is a direct threat to global peace. The conflict in Gaza has been a violent affair, running unabated despite various diplomatic efforts. The targeted strike of Ismail Haniyeh alongside the concurrent assassination of Hezbollah commander Fuad Shakir will only result in further destabilization of an already torn region. There is reason to believe that this incident will only result in more retaliatory violence from regional militias, emboldening non-state actors to assert aggression across borders. This action on behalf of Israel is a dangerous escalation of events that will thwart previous efforts for peace. The assassination of Hamas's political leader is furthermore a blatant violation of Iranian sovereignty. Tehran is not a conflict zone, and Haniyeh was attending a closed-door meeting with senior officials of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps. This kind of action on behalf of Israel suggests an inclination towards further escalation, and the Security Council will not stand for such a level of destabilization. It represents a dangerous precedent of high-profile assassination on foreign soil, discrediting the use of diplomacy and non-violent conflict resolution. This moment presents the critical opportunity of renewing diplomacy and recommitting to international law. The UN Charter prohibits the use of force against territorial integrity or political independence of any state under Article 2.4, and the members of this council have resolved to abide by such principles. The ongoing negotiations for a ceasefire cannot be further undermined by such extrajudicial actions. The United Nations Security Council completely condemns the unauthorized use of force on sovereign territory, calling for an open and honest investigation into the circumstances of this event. We will also be endorsing a new framework to address and regulate the use of drone warfare, much as we have seen before with chemical weapons and nuclear arms. But above all else, the United Nations Security Council is calling for de-escalation and a renewed commitment to diplomatic resolution. There must be cooperation and collaboration amongst regional and international actors on this matter to mediate towards a solution that protects civilian lives and contains the spillover effects. The Security Council seeks to move towards a ceasefire and fight for non-violent resolution to this conflict. We will continue to support our own offices, such as OCHA, as well as other international organizations, in bringing support to this region. The world is watching. This is not a conflict that will be resolved with bombs and bullets. It is our responsibility as the United Nations to ensure law, diplomacy, and accountability prevail over hostility and impunity. Thank you, and good afternoon.